Kia ora everyone, welcome to MorgNuts. We're on Riccarton Road, and outside the mobile, this is down the Hagley Park end of Riccarton Road, outside the mobile you will find Banh Mi Beyond, and I'm going to try their traditional banh mi and their pho. They only do one type of pho, and it's the special beef noodle pho, so let's go order something yummy to eat. Mike is an absolute legend. Thank you very much. What? Amazing. And it's kind of a nice day. There's going to be a few planes flying overhead. There's quite a strong nor'wester blowing here in Ōtautahi, Christchurch. And when that happens, it generally means it's quite warm, but the plane's going to fly in a different direction. So you may hear them kind of going overhead as they come into land. But it's a great wee spot here at Banh Mi Beyond. You can sit out in these little tables. Of course, you can take away, and they've got Uber Eats as well. So we can just sit here and watch the world go by as we chow down on some hopefully delicious banh mi, some traditional Vietnamese kai. Look at this absolutely amazing feast, a Vietnamese feast. I'll try this, the Vietnamese coffee. It's nice and strong. You really taste the coffee as well. I love that strong espresso flavour. And then you've got the condensed milk, which makes it so beautifully sweet and creamy. It's actually really refreshing. And it doesn't feel like it would weigh you down like a big sort of heavy, like fat-loaded, creamy drink would. This actually feels quite light. Oh man. That is a beautiful iced coffee. It's so flavoursome. So we'll work our way through this amazing feast. We'll start with the spring roll. So these have pork and veg inside with the rice paper wrapper, and they come with this dipping sauce. These are nice, quite well filled as well. Good sort of crust on the outside from the deep fryer. So let's just chuck them in there and have a wee. See that in there? Loads of filling. Herbs in there, carrot. We've got some vermicelli in there as well. Oh, good pork flavour. This actually has pork and prawn in it as well. I was wondering what that other flavour was in there. So, what a great combo. Whoever thought to put pork and prawns together? Shellfish and pig. So crunchy. And then the inside's nice and soft. That is a really good deal. $9 for two of these suckers. If you don't have a huge stomach, you'd probably be quite full after just two of these. Really, really tasty. Now it's time for the banh mi. Mike was saying this is a traditionally made banh mi. It's got the French stick. Obviously this is just a single one. And it's nice and toasty. You can you hear all that? Oh yeah, that is nice and toasty. Coriander in there, you've got your carrot, some cucumber, pork belly as well, and the pate. That was from the French influence with this particular sandwich in Vietnam. And then over there you've got spam. And then over here you've got Vietnamese ham, which I've never had before, let alone a whole banh mi. So let's just get it into mouth size. Wow. First of all, you get the bread, the crunch from the bread. And then I got a squelch of pate and meat juice. What a heavenly taste that is. And it's fresh with the veggies, and it's delicious and rich from the pork. That is an amazing, look, see it all squelching out just there? That's the good stuff. Oh. And the bread is so fresh. Oh, coriander goes so well with everything. I didn't used to like coriander. Now I absolutely love it. Wow. I think when I first started seeing banh mi or reading about them online, I was like, how could that be so good? It's just a sandwich, but now I kind of get it. Like, this is amazing. It's like a flavour combination I've never had before. And with that pate, it's so rich and creamy, and it just coats your mouth with all these delicious flavours. It's like super savoury, and the freshness of the veggies just really makes this thing shine. This is incredible. Absolutely loaded. $13.50 for this banh mi, which again I think is a really good price, considering how much you think of in the sandwich video, and how much I was paying for some of those sandwiches. And this is absolutely stacked with ingredients as well. And pork belly, it's not cheap. Now it's time for some pho. And this is $17.50 for this one. This is the special beef noodle soup. And of course, you get these lovely little wee biodegradable spoons. And by the way, just while I've been sitting here eating this food so far, the Uber Eats notification in Banh Mi and Beyond has just been going nuts. So let's try some of the soup first. Oh yeah, that is a beefy flavour. Because it's quite a clear liquid, and you don't expect it to be super punchy with flavour when it's so clear, but this is really strong beef flavour. But still retains kind of a lightness. It's got a little slightly oily consistency, which coats your mouth in a really nice way, but it's not gross and sort of slimy or anything. It's actually very pleasant and yeah, very light. Oh, that is delicious. You can see a little bit of oil on the top there. Almost tastes a little bit star anise in there as well. So if you can see down in there, underneath all that delicious beef, you've got some spring onion on top. And then we've got those lovely noodles down the bottom there. So let's just, oh, and some sprouts. Yeah. Oh, let's get into those. Yeah, the sprouts are nice and crunchy. Those noodles are delicious as well. Got a good chew. Let's try some meat and noodles. The beef is beautiful and tender. It just tastes so fresh with that beautiful kind of soupy stock. The lovely fatty bits of beef, tender as anything. The crunch from the sprouts and a little bit of spring onion added in there for flavour as well. Oh wow, okay, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna shovel this whole thing in. Make sure you slurp. Same with the banh mi. This is my first ever bowl of pho, so I can't really compare it to any other pho that I've had in my life, but I trust Mike. He's from Vietnam, and he says this is traditional Vietnamese pho, so I'm not going to argue with that. I'd love to know what you think. If you have had pho before, and then you've had pho from Banh Mi and Beyond, let me know in the comments what you think of Mike's pho, because I think it's outstanding. Love that big booty. Oh yeah, that one had quite a bit of fat on it, which is so yummy, and really tender. Oh, let's not forget the dipping sauce. Now Mike knows that I'm a wuss when it comes to spice. Let's just try a little bit. Well, that's actually quite a big bit. We'll dip this part anyway. So we'll give it a wee scudge, a wee snudge. That does have a little kick to it, but I can handle it. Adds another layer. Delicious, spicy, a little bit like sriracha. If you like that kind of spice, that's the sort of heat level it is. Chase it with some more noodles. So remember, this is $17.50, so another really good value for money meal here at Banh Mi and Beyond. Oh yeah, and I just got some of that coriander as well. Man, how do these flavors work so well? I'll tell you why. Because it's been made for years and people know what works. This has been absolutely incredible. Well, so now that I've tried my first banh mi and first pho, that's got me thinking whether, like, what are the other places like in Christchurch, which has got the best banh mi, best pho in Ōtautahi, Christchurch. Is it Banh Mi and Beyond? Because this is a freaking amazing start. Make sure you let me know if you've had banh mi or pho in Christchurch in the comments below where you think has the best, and then maybe I can go and check it out and compare it to this here. But this is just so good, so it's gonna be pretty tricky to beat them. Thank you so much. Cheers, Mike. See you, matey. Well, there we go. First ever experience of banh mi and pho, which I wasn't expecting, but turned out to be incredible. Thank you, Mike, for having me and for providing us with great Vietnamese fare. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe. Send me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite banh mi or pho place is in Ōtautahi, Christchurch, and hopefully I'll go check it out. In the meantime, you look after yourself and we'll see you in the next video.